So far we learned, children, we are learning about food for animals. So as I said, the different food eating habits of animals can be divided into 3 categories or 3 groups. They are herbivorous or plant eating animals, carnivores or flesh eating animals, then omnivores, or omnivores means they eat all, isn't it? So coming to the next part, food for before that, let me ask you, these animals are useful to us or not? In which ways? They help us, children? Do animals help us? Are they useful to us? How they are useful to us? Some animals helps us by giving milk, meat, eggs, etc. In that way they are helpful to us. If there are no animals for milk and eggs and all, how do we get all these things, isn't it? So in that way they are helpful to us. Then some animals people keep in farms, like horse, isn't it? Then rabbit they keep, dog they keep, cow they keep, isn't it? So they are known as what? Farm animals, or we can say they are known as domestic animals. So now we are going to learn about food for domestic animals. Okay, children? Food for domestic animals. Some animals are useful to us. We keep such animals in our houses or farms. In houses we keep some animals as our pet. We keep dog, cat, some love birds we say, isn't it? As pet, rabbits, isn't it? They are all our pets we say, pet animals, pet, isn't it? So they are useful to us also, isn't it? And some animals we keep in farms. They are called farm animals, or we say domestic animals. Those animals that keep in farm, okay, those animals are called domestic animals. These animals do a lot of work for us. So we should feed them well to keep them healthy and active, because these farm animals or domestic animals, they are very much useful to us. They are helping us. So we should give them food. Then only they stay active or healthy. We should give good food to them, the animals in the farm like cow, buffalo, horse. Then only they give good milk to us and give eggs to us. Houses we keep hens, isn't it? We should give good food to them. So some animals gives us milk, some animals gives us wool, some animals gives us milk, some gives wool. Okay, children? Then we should give them good and proper food to keep them healthy, strong and active. You know which animal gives us milk? Goat gives us milk, cow gives us milk. What about wool? Which animal gives us wool? Yes, sheep. Sheep gives us wool. And people use this wool to make sweaters. You have sweaters at home in winter when it is so cold. We wear sweater. That sweater is made of wool. And from where we get wool? From sheep. So sheep is helping us, isn't it? By giving us wool to make sweaters, bags, etc. Isn't it? Same way. So children, these are the ways by which animals helps us. So cow, goat helps us by giving milk to us. Sheep helps us by giving wool to us, isn't it? That's why I said animals are helpful to us. They are very useful to us. So we should take good care of them. We should give good food to them. Okay, so animals that live in farm, they are known as farm animals or domestic animals. Okay, some animals we keep at home as our pets, like dog, cat, rabbits, etc. Isn't it? Okay, children. Animals like oxen, ox plural is oxen, horses, camels, mules, donkeys, kid is mule. Then elephants and donkeys carry load for us, loads. You can see the image how donkey is carrying the load, camel is carrying the load. You know, camel carry people also, isn't it? Have you ever gone for camel ride? It's so good, so nice, isn't it? So camel, donkey, they all carry load for us. In that way, these animals are helpful to us. So there are some animals, those who are very helpful to us or useful to us. Okay. Now we are going to learn about how animals are eating the food. Okay, there are different ways by which they eat food. So far we learned what? So far we learned the food eating habits of animals. We learned whether animals make food or not, how animals depend on plants for the food or how animals depend on others for the food, their eating habits, and 3 different groups of animals like herbivores, carnivores and omnivores, isn't it? And we learned about the animals that are helpful to us or useful to us. Now we are going to learn about the feeding habits of animals or the way they eat food. Different animals eat in different way. So let us see how animals feed. Okay, children? Animals have different ways of eating food. Okay? They have different ways of eating food. How animals feed. The way of eating depends on the food that an animal eats. Okay? The shape of the mouth, the jaws and teeth of animals. Jaw means this part. This part is called jaws. Jaws, jaws. So it depends on the shape of the mouth. It depends on their jaws and teeth. It depends on the way they eat food, the shape of the mouth, the jaws and teeth. Okay. So now we are learning the eating habits of different animals. Okay. First one is chewing the cud, we say. Chewing the cud. What is this chewing the cud? Let's see. The herbivores or grass-eating animals have strong, broad, means wide, sharp, biting teeth in front. So these animals means the animals that eat only plants, or we say grass-eating animals or plant-eating animals. How the teeth will be, children, you know? See? Strong teeth, wide, then sharp, biting teeth to bite. Okay, these teeth are there in the front part of their mouth. Then they have chewing teeth for grinding. Whatever they are eating, they should grind it or chew it. No, the chewing teeth we can see at the back of their mouth. Front part of the teeth are sharp, broad, strong teeth, biting teeth. Back side we can say chewing teeth. Okay, with space in between. This chewing teeth, they have full of space in between. Not like us. Some animals like cows and buffaloes, how they eat food. Have you ever seen the way cow eating food? Here and there you can see cow eating grass, isn't it? The way, next time you just see, observe how they are eating. Okay, if you see a cow around your house anywhere, you just see the way how they eat. Okay, you know how they eat. First they swallow their food, whatever food or grass, whatever, they just swallow. They won't bite. First they swallow. They will swallow. Then afterwards, after some time, they bring it back to the mouth again. That food will take it again to their mouth. Then from stomach they will take again to the mouth. Then they start chewing it. They begin to chew. How we eat? First we take food and we chew it. We have to chew the food properly. Then only it will go through our neck to the stomach. Then only our food get digest soon. But these animals, plant eating animals or herbivores, or example cow, buffaloes, how they eat the food? They swallow first. They swallow the food first to the stomach. Then again they bring that food from the stomach to the mouth. Then they chew it. This is the way how these animals eat the food. So this process is called what? Chewing the cud. Chewing the cud, rumination we say. Rumination means what? Chewing the cud, rumination we say. Rumination means chewing the food again and again. Chewing it again and again. Because they first swallow the food, then again they brings back that food from the stomach to the mouth, then they chew and chew, isn't it? So this process is called chewing the cud, rumination. Okay, children? Okay. Now elephants like sugar canes the most. Means elephants love sugar canes, we say. They love to eat sugar canes. The main food is sugar cane. The trunk of elephant helps it to eat sugar cane. You know the trunk of elephant, it helps to eat. You can see the image of elephant eating sugar cane. Okay, the trunk helps them to eat sugar cane or any other tree or shrub. Whatever tree or whatever shrub. Shrub means what? Bushy plants we say, like bushes, thick plant. Okay, so elephant eats sugar cane or any other tree. So the trunk is helping them to eat it. An elephant uses its trunk not only for eating, but there are many ways by which they use the trunk. You have seen elephant is taking water and they'll clean by themselves. They'll bath, how they will take water like this, isn't it? To drink, they use the trunk. Using the trunk, they take water, isn't it? Then elephant's trunk they use to move the logs of wood. Have you seen that? Yeah. So elephant uses its trunk in doing many activities such as lifting the logs of wood. They will lift that wood, logs of wood using the trunk. They will lift that big logs of wood using the trunk. Then drinking water they use trunk. For eating food also they use trunk. So the trunk is helpful for elephant in many ways. Okay. So chewing the cud. So this is the first way of animals, the way they eat food. Which kind of animals? Herbivores or plant eating animals. Those who eat only plants, they are known as the animals. Those eat only plants are called plant eating animals. How they eat the food? Yes, they have two types of teeth in your mouth, isn't it? Front part is sharp, broad, biting teeth they have. Back side they have chewing teeth or grinding teeth we say. Using these teeth they are eating the food. How? They first swallow the food. Then from again they bring back this food from the stomach to the mouth. Then they chew it. And this process is called chewing the cud, rumination. Rumination means chewing again and again. And elephants like sugarcane, and they eat some other trees also, isn't it? They use the trunk to eat food or trees or sugarcane, or to drink water, or to lift logs of wood. In that way, elephant's trunk is useful to elephant only in many ways, isn't it? People use elephant to lift this logs of wood, isn't it? So that's about herbivores' way of eating food. Okay, children.